In this video we're going to be checking out the different disc brake pad types we offer, as well as a look at the compound types available and the differences between them. Before we get into the brake pad compounds, we first need to work out which pad model you have before ordering. You can identify which pad you need by looking at the brakes themselves, as the make and model is typically marked on the system. On this brake you can see the brands marked on the brake lever, with the brake model being displayed on both the brake lever and caliper, but other brands may vary in how they display this information. If you're unsure about which pads you need, you can always send an image in to us with the original pads and we can match this up for you. To identify which pads you need on a Shimano system, on the inside of a Shimano brake caliper you can find the brake model number, which identifies the caliper model and pad type required. This is an M820 or Saint caliper, for example. You can then use this code to find them on our website. Here you can select 1, 2, 3 pairs, with discounts available on 4 pairs of the same pads when selecting this option on the drop down menu. Shimano commonly share the same pad type across a large number of their brake models, so don't be worried if you don't see your brake model listed on the back of the pad packaging. They will be the correct pads, but there are simply too many models available to list on there. You can always check this by visually referencing your original pads with the ones you've received. With any new disc brake pad model, compound or rotor we produce, we only use the best state-of-the-art testing facilities to bring the highest level of quality parts direct to yourselves. In this clip you can see our disc brake pads being tested at speeds up to 50 miles per hour with a 2 kg brake load applied. Also, the use of thermal imaging cameras allows us to fine-tune our compound makeups for optimum heat management and performance in use. So let's take a look at the different disc brake pad compounds we have available. Race Matrix disc brake pads are a medium density compound that uses an Uberbike exclusive custom blend of friction materials, which provides a strong bite response with an increase in both brake power and pad life, with a strong progressive feel throughout the braking range. This custom compound uses a unique blend of metals and friction materials, offering increased durability over standard organic based pads, while boasting one of the highest levels of stopping power in our range. It's also a rotor friendly compound, making it safe to use on all rotor types. Where the manufacturing process permits, most models of these pads feature our reduced thickness base plates, allowing for a 25% increase in compound material without altering the overall pad thickness. Not only does this extend the pad life even further, but the thicker compound material is capable of absorbing more vibrations, minimising brake noise. E-Matrix disc brake pads are based around our hugely popular Race Matrix pad compound, but modified for even greater endurance, adding a unique blend of Kevlars, ceramics, heat-resistant resins and friction materials which are able to withstand both the increased weight and speeds of e-bikes and other high-endurance riding styles, where high levels of brake power and temperature stability are essential. The E-Matrix compound boasts a strong bite response with an increase in both brake power and pad life, with a superior and strong progressive feel throughout the braking range. It's also a rotor-friendly compound, making it safe to use on all rotor types. Our Sintered compound uses full metallic content and provides powerful braking, especially in abrasive weather conditions, and offers the highest level of longevity. It's a well-suited compound for wet, gritty trail conditions, when extended pad life and durability under the most demanding conditions is required. Compared to resin-based pads, and due to the fact they are full metallic content, Sintered pads will run hotter and are more aggressive on rotor wear. Semi-metallic disc brake pads use both metallic friction material with an organic compound to give a blend between standard organic and full metallic pads, provides high power, consistent performance, quick bedding in time and a strong initial bite response from cold, making this a good value all-purpose pad, suitable for a wide variety of riding styles and bike types. It's also a rotor friendly compound, making it safe to use on all rotor types. Kevlar disc brake pads have been designed as a race spec compound for riders who prefer the feel of organic pads but require improved braking performance with extended pad life. The softer makeup of this compound allows for a strong initial bite response from cold, together with a strong progressive feel throughout the braking range, with the use of Kevlar and carbon fibres to increase the compound's durability. It's also a rotor friendly compound, making it safe to use on all rotor types. On some rotors, you may see them marked with a resin pads only warning. These type of rotors don't go through the same heat treat process as rotors that are designed for use with sintered or metal pads. Using a sintered pad on this type of rotor will cause significant wear and damage, as well as causing the rotor to overheat and warp, so it's essential you only use resin-based pads for these rotor types. All Uberbike rotors are fully compatible with sintered and metal disc brake pads. Always make sure you fit new disc brake pads when installing new disc brake rotors, as your old pads may have worn unevenly, which can cause unwanted wear marks and premature wear of the disc brake rotor. We cover this topic in our How to Bed Disc Brake Pads and Rotors in video. You can find the link in the description below. We offer two disc brake pad styles, finned and non-finned. Our current range of finned disc brake pads features our custom reusable heat transfer fins, which are designed for maximum heat dissipation. This helps reduce the brake pad surface temperature by up to 55 degrees, whilst delivering high power and consistent brake performance. These are available for brands such as Shimano, SRAM, Avid, Hope and Formula. Shortly, we'll be adding a new fin disc brake pad designed to the existing range, which features a one-piece CNC alloy fin for even greater levels of heat dissipation, which will be available in a range of anodized colours to match your bike. So thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the video and learned something, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video.